Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes a catch. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on him.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Wide out in motion. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42.
Check. Ready, switch. Ready, switch.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice job. Convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Bailey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down. Release to the back. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
A first down for the offense. The hand to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The handoff to Johnson. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Finds his tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Going up top on 1st down. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. At the 20. And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick six, but they're set up on the doorstep.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Brought down short of the goal line. 2-point try is no good, and it's still a 6-point game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. SMU 6, Florida 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Rolls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Fires to the tight end. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida.
Florida, number 8, with the grab and the score.
PAT unit on the
Kicker is
field.
on for the extra point.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And your SMU Mustangs will take over. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Here we go.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Red 18. Red 18.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. They're bringing heat. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Picks up the 1st down and gets down. Avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. A design run for the quarterback.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking down the middle. It's complete. And they exploited that soft spot and get it down to the 35.
Nice play design on that. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making it accurate.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
With the catch, it's Daniels. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Patriot, Patriot.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down and getting down. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big play.
And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away
fairly easy. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker.
Ready?
One more snap coming before halftime.
White 53.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
SMU 9, Florida 7.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Paul.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Single.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustang!
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him. I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
They'll line up to go for two.
Double. Set.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. SMU 15, Florida 7.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kick it off.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
Here we go.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Gator! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Ready.
And I think in the preseason, snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Man, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You're stacking another drive on top of this. Their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hudson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Handoff to the lone back. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
For any team, if they're having this much success on the ground, it starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense is first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Fast motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. There's going to play some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go.
He's loose. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Timeout, SMU.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a real... This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Snap in the shotgun. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of it.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, yes, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down.
Check, check. Blue 27. Let's go.
They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why the offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Glagway. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football, or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position in the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And oh, do they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
And I think that call will leave people scratching their head. You know, you're down the possession. You got to go make something happen. The clock is ticking. Like, we got to take some shots down the field, or we got to get our butts out of bounds after we make those catches.
He wants to throw here on second down. And he doesn't quite get the score. Ridden out of bounds at the 3.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer than go run, and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game.
Here we go.
Might be looking at overtime soon.
And now they're going to go for 2, and the possible win, and this crowd rises up to try to make it tough. To the air, it's Glagway. It's incomplete, and the try for 2 and the attempt to take the lead does not work in the final seconds.
22, Florida, 21.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, He steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Comes out throwing on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. The Gators will hustle to the line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Florida.
Let's go.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Feeling some heat. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen this week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.